Hi, this is Judge Herb Dodell. Among the things that we try to accomplish, and we do, is to provide you with some practicality. Many people are trapped in a lawsuit for the first time in their lives and they really don't know what to do or how to do it. I have said consistently, and I say it on a regular basis, you got to settle most of your cases. Why? The exposure. I always use the example, but I used to say to clients when they came in, I'd say, what do you think your jury is going to be like? And they'd say, I have no idea. I said, you could end up with 12 terrific people, or you could end up with 12 people who don't want to give you anything. Same thing in reverse if you're the defendant. What's the smartest thing to do? Don't take the risk. Take your ego out. Many people are in lawsuits over ego. I'm right, then they're wrong. I'll show them. They did damage to me. I'm going to get even with them. That's not the reason it should be in a lawsuit. It's all about practicality. How much is it going to cost? How long is it going to take? And what's it going to cost me in terms of myself as a person? Many people who get involved in lawsuits take it so seriously they can't sleep at night. They can't eat. Everything goes on in their lives centered around this lawsuit. So today I'm going to give you 2 ways that you can settle a case. Practical ways. I've used them for many, many years. I'm not unique. I'm not making this all up. This has been done by many others. One is what we call a 998. Now that comes from California Code of Civil Procedure, Section 998. It means you send the other side a notice that you're willing to settle. It works in both directions, plaintiffs and defendants. If you're the plaintiff, you send a notice to the defendant, you'll take $100,000. They have 30 days or 10 days prior to the time of trial to accept or reject your offer. If they don't accept your offer and you go to trial and you get $101,000, you get costs that would normally not be available to you under the code. In other words, if you have expert witnesses, accountants, doctors, you get their fees, normally not recoverable. You get prejudgment interest, which might not be recoverable under the facts of your case. You get certain benefits because you beat the offer. If you're the defendant and you send an offer that you're willing to pay $100,000 and the plaintiff says, no, I want more, and they get less at the time of trial, that works in reverse. And in Arizona, just recently, and I'm really familiar with this case, the Supreme Court of Arizona held that if you don't beat the offer, you might be liable for all the attorney's fees from the date of that offer to the end of the case. That could be very, very substantial because most cases you don't get attorney's fees unless it's in the contract or it's an insurance claim. That's called the 998. Statutory offer is a better way to describe it. The other is called high-low, not poker high-low, but high-low. You say to the other side, I'll put a high of X dollars, meaning that no matter what the verdict is, it could be 3 times that. The most I'm going to get is the amount of the high. On the other hand, there's a low. The low is that no matter what happens, even if I lose, I get at least the low. So you eliminate the risk of being shut out on the one hand, and the other side eliminates the risk of what's called a runaway jury verdict, because you see those. And so this is called a high-low, used on a regular basis by mediators. And we're going to have a mediator on our show in the very near future. If you have any questions, contact me at askjudgeherb@gmail.com. I discuss all of this in my book, From the Trench to the Bench, Navigating the Legal System and Finding a Spiritual Path Along the Way. You can hear it on the show For the People, available at iHeart, Nationwide Network, or watch it on YouTube. If I can be of any help to you, and that's the reason for this show, get in touch with me. I'd be happy to give it a try.